So welcome back guys, and in this video we are going to see how to handle the radio buttons or how to select and deselect the radio buttons. Okay, so radio buttons are nothing but these circular kind of buttons, and the speciality of radio button is that when we will select the first radio button, for example this is the radio button having a value as 1. Okay, so if you will select this will get selected, but if you will select the radio button having the value as 2, then the first one will get deselected. Okay, so this is the speciality of radio button, so that if you select the other one, the first get deselected, and if you select the first one, the other get deselected. Okay, but in case of checkbox, so what a checkbox is, let me show you. In case of checkbox, you have the facility that you can select multiple options also. Okay, so if you select the first one and you select the second one, both will get selected. Okay, it is not the case in checkbox that you select the second one and the first get deselected. Okay, so this is the difference between the checkbox and radio button. Okay, so I wanted to tell you the difference first. Okay, so now let's come over to the radio button. If I inspect this particular radio button, then we can see that it is inside a label tag, right? And here's the one which we can see over the web page, right? So now let me show you that how to select and deselect the radio buttons. So I'm opening our Eclipse IDE, and we have the main method, and we have invoked the Chrome browser. Okay, we have started the Chrome browser, and we have written the two lines: WebDriver manager.ChromeDriver.setup, and then Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver. Here driver is the object of the Chrome driver class, right? So I hope since you have come so far in the video, you already know what is this. Okay, so this is how we invoke the browser. Now I'm navigating to the website, this particular website, right? This demos.jquerymobile.com. Okay, so let me copy this particular URL, and I'm writing here driver.get, and then pasting that particular URL, right? And then again I need to locate that radio button. So driver, and then dot find element, and then by XPath, right? And then I'll provide the XPath of that particular radio button. Okay, so let me inspect it once again. So this is the label tag responsible for this particular radio button, and then I'll copy the XPath of this particular radio button. Okay, I am pasting this XPath over here, right? And let me store this particular locator in a web element kind of object. Okay, because the return type of find element is a web element. Okay, so web element radio 1, right? Because this is the first radio button, right? We need to import the web element from org.openqa.selenium. So hover over it and then just click over web element, import web element, right? Yeah. Okay, then we need to click over that particular radio button. So we will use the click method simply. Okay, radio 1 dot click. Okay, yeah, so it will click over the first radio button. Okay, and then similarly I'll copy this, Control C, and then paste it over here, Control V, and I limit radio 2 and remove this particular XPath and copy the XPath of the second radio button, right? So that we can see how it is clicking over the other radio button and the first one is getting deselected, right? So this is the label tag required for this particular second radio button. Copy the XPath and then pasting it over here, and yeah, closing the line, right? It is closed. So now let us again click over here, radio 2 dot click, right? So clicked over the second radio button, but this process will be so fast that you will be unable to see. Okay, so let me maximize driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, so our browser will be maximized by this particular line, and then I need to provide some weight. Okay, so in order to provide some weight, let me provide a weight before this particular line. Okay, before clicking I want the script to wait for some time so that you can see. Okay, so thread dot, we have a disadvantage of writing this particular thread dot sleep. I will tell you when I will discuss weights in very detail, so it will come in later videos, in later lecture videos of Selenium WebDriver. So please have patience, we will reach there. Okay, I'll tell you each and everything about all the weights available in Selenium. Okay, so thread dot sleep, and then let me wait for 2 seconds, right? So, and again I will wait before clicking over the second radio button. So uh, yeah, thread dot sleep, then 2000. Yeah. So we are waiting for 2 seconds, and this is giving an error because we have not, thrown the interrupted exception. So, okay, at throws interrupted exception, right? So now let me, save this particular script and run it for you so that you can see that how, radio buttons will be selected. So the Chrome browser is opening, the site will open, it maximized the Chrome browser. Now look at the radio button, one got selected and then two will be selected. Okay, so you can see that our both the radio buttons got selected as directed by us, right? And it followed the waits also. It waited for 2 seconds before selecting the, radio one button that was having the value as one. After opening the website, it waited, right, for 2 seconds, and then it selected the radio 2. Okay, so this is how, we select the radio button. So I hope that this video was very clear to you, and we will meet in the next video with some new concepts. So till then, keep learning, keep revising, and keep watching. Thank you.